Hello special one, welcome to this channel before the day gets busy. In this channel we share useful and inspiring content that can help you enhance your growth physically, spiritually, mentally, in your business and your career pursuits. And if you're new to this channel, I would want you to click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so whenever a post is made, you'll be the first person to see it. Welcome once again to this channel before the day gets busy. Your finance is a very important aspect of your life because it helps you to fulfill your purpose, it helps you to achieve your goals, it helps you to stay healthy, it helps you to meet your needs and also be an extension to other persons. It helps you to stay on the top. You will agree with me that when you are broke, when you don't have money in your hands, when you don't have physical cash in your hands, you feel so down, you feel so sad, you feel so unhappy. Imagine you are planning an event, or imagine you have a project at hand and it needs finance and it needs money and you don't have that money. This project needs you to be financially strong, needs you to be financially capable, needs you to be financially ready to be able to make your event or your project a successful one. To stay financially stable and financially ready, you would have to avoid owing, you would have to avoid debt. Most of you out there do not know what owing do to your finances. You cannot be financially successful if you are owing people, if you have a lot of debt that you will not settle, especially now that we are entering a new year. You don't want to go broke before 2025, and that is why from now, from today down to we enter 2025 and even in 2025, you must at all costs avoid debt. You must avoid debt because if you are a salary earner and you are expecting particular amount at the end of the month and you're one who already owes this person, already owe another person, once you get your salary, you're thinking of how to pay up the debt you already owe. You will not be able to save, you will not be able to invest, you will not be able to grow financially because you're thinking of settling your debt. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 tips that can help you to avoid debt, can help you to avoid owing people and finding it so difficult to pay back. Make sure you stay through to the end of this video and do not skip any part at all. The first tip that can help you to avoid debt is creating a budget and sticking to it. Budget is a roadmap to help you plan your finances and keep track of where your money is going. When you create a budget, it helps you to avoid overspending. It also helps you to track your expenses and make sure that you don't spend more than you earn. After creating your budget, you must have this discipline to stick to what you have created, to stick to the budget you have made. You don't have to spend outside what you have already budgeted. Especially in this festive period, you must create a budget on what you want to spend and make sure you stick to it so you do not go broke in 2025. The second tip is to build an emergency fund. Many of us know that sometimes after you must have created a budget of what you want to spend, something can just happen, something can just come up, a bill you need to pay for, a pressing issue, an unexpected occurrence can just happen, and it's very important that you attend to it. So it's from the emergency fund you've already built that you can use to settle that emergency bill, that need, that pressing need, that unplanned need. You know, when you do not create an emergency fund and you don't have any money at all, you tend to borrow from people and then you start owing them and then you are already in debt. Third tip that can help you avoid debt is developing a saving habit. Developing a saving habit. Most of us do not know how to save. Once the money enters your hand, you begin to spend and spend and spend, and when the money is all gone, you start looking for who to borrow from. The right amount to save depends on your income. If you're a salary earner, you're a business person, you would have to pay yourself, have an emergency fund, and then save. You know how your income comes, weekly or monthly. What you always have to remember is that you have to spend wisely, is that you have to create a budget, you have to have a good savings, good investment plan. You know how much you receive in the month, you know how much you get at the end of the month. Spend wisely. Spend wisely so you do not go broke, so you don't end up owing people. I made a video smart spending tips for this festive period. Is a video that is going to help you to spend wisely so you do not go broke. Just as the Bible tells us in Proverbs 21 verse 20, that we are to learn to keep wealth. A wise person knows how to retain wealth. A wise person knows how to keep wealth. A wise person knows how to spend wisely. So do check that video out. Yes, the fourth point that can help you avoid debt is keeping track of your bills. This still has to do with spending wisely and sticking to your budget. So you would have to keep track of your bills. Know how much you want to spend for the month. Know what you want to spend for the month. Know what you want to get for yourself, and make sure you stick to what you want to get. Importantly, I would want you to know that after you have written out what you want to spend, do not overspend on any of the items you've already listed. If you have planned to get A, B, C, D, and you already have a budget for A, have a budget for B, do not use more than the money you've already budgeted for A, and do not even make the mistake of taking money from item B and using it to get item A, because when you have done that, you start running out of finance, you start running out of cash. And do not deceive yourself to tell me that this is an emergency fund. No, it's not an emergency fund. You do not spend wisely, because when you start running out of cash, you will definitely look for how and where to get cash. And that is not good at all. When you are using money for another thing to get something else, you must stick to your bills. You must keep track of your bills. You must know how to spend wisely. The final tip we have on how to avoid debt is that you have to cut out the wants and focus on the needs. Most of us don't know how to do that. In that video I referred to you on spending wisely, I talked about how you have to focus on what you want to buy, or what you have budgeted to get, and avoid other distractions that you might see as you go to the market, or as you go through your phone and see different beautiful things, and then you want to get this, you want to get that. You would have to cut down the wants and focus on the need. Needs are things that are important. The needs are things that you must get, things that you need, things that you cannot do without. Cut your wants and focus on the need. The more you shave away the wants and spend only on the need, the better your finances will be. To wrap up this video, I have listed 5 ways that you can use to avoid debt, but I would want you to know that the best way to avoid debt is to be proactive about managing your money. Establish a sound financial plan and stay out of unwise spending that brings short-term satisfaction. I would want you to go back to this video and watch this video again. Pay close attention to these 5 tips I have mentioned, and ensure you practice them and ensure you do them. I would like to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do like this video, share to your friends and everyone around you so that they can stay out of debt. Do have a nice day. See you next time. Bye.